Hello my beautiful Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for the first half of December 2024. I hope you're doing well. Based on the pre-shuffle, it does look like a situation devolved quite rapidly. First card to come out was the Knight of Swords, so fast moving energy next to the Two of Cups in the reverse position. So what this combination is telling me, that all of a sudden things went south. All of a sudden there was disharmony, there was conflict, the two of you weren't seeing eye to eye. We have a Tower moment here as well. So all of a sudden things fell apart. That's what it feels like. And with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, things were confusing. You felt like you had no choice in the matter. Because you also have the Moon. So this is a lot of confusion here. Maybe you didn't know why the wheels just suddenly fell off. You're turning up in your own reading with the Devil card. It could just be, you know, all of a sudden things got toxic. Let's have a look and see what the person wants to say to you. Angels and Spirit, please show me what does this person want to say to Capricorn, please, in the first half of December 2024. Shed light on this situation, please, Spirit. What does this person want to say? What does this person want to say to Capricorn? This person doesn't want to let go of you, but they're kind of messing you around. It's like their actions and their words don't align, and that's why that's the source of the confusion. Yeah, I can't express myself. You're having a lot of difficulty reading this person. Yeah, I don't understand. I feel like you don't understand this person. They don't understand themselves. Hence, you know, the Moon and the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Show me what's going on with this person. Yeah, we've got I want out. I feel like all of a sudden this person like just bailed. It got really intense. Probably the Tower energy really intense. We've got the heat between us is intense. Okay, what else? This person is thinking about you a lot. You triggered them, okay? This is that Knight of Swords energy. I feel like they bailed all of a sudden, okay? The Tower, Knight of Swords. Show me more about what's going on with this person towards Capricorn. The passion is too much. Okay, so they got overwhelmed. But they haven't let you go. They're saying, don't treat me the way that you do. I don't deserve it. I don't know what you did to trigger them, Capricorn. But yeah, we've got, I can't take it anymore. All right, there could have been a blow up. Yeah, it's all too much. They're feeling very, very overwhelmed. Let's have a look at the Shadow Love Oracle deck. Angels and Spirit, please show me what happened. What happened between Capricorn and their person of interest? Show me what's going on in the first half of December 2024. Show me what happened or what's happening. Yeah, drowning. See, overwhelmed. They're going under. They're barely keeping things afloat. Okay, so that's that card. And we've got demanding. This card talks about unrealistic expectations, high maintenance, and diva-like behavior. So maybe this person threw a tantrum when you triggered them. That's why we're getting cards like, I can't take it anymore. I feel like they could have overreacted. Show me more, please, Spirit. What is going on with this person? What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to see? Yeah, we've got hoity-toity. I definitely feel like they threw a tantrum. Yeah, triggering keeps coming up. I've not even seen this card before. It says deadly combination, dangerous when together, triggering and explosive. Well, that's certainly coming up with the Moon. The Tower. But as I was saying that, you know, what's triggering? When we unpack the word triggering and when we unpack the behavior, it's unconscious things boiling beneath the surface, things that might not even have anything to do with the person that you're dealing with. Do you know what I mean? And people will trigger us when we haven't healed from a past experience. So that's certainly coming through in the cards. I feel like that could be like the main source of the conflict. All right, so let's see. Let's get further, deeper into this. We'll have a look at what's really blocking the two of you in just a second. What does this person want to say to Capricorn? Show us, so that we might better understand what is happening. This person's in their head. I am getting air sign energy from this person. So many of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, because I was seeing, you know, the Knight of Swords. Show me, please, Spirit, what is going on with this person? What's going on with this person, please? This person is serious about the two of you, but I feel like there's some insecurities. They feel like you're not that attracted to them. It's like this person wants commitment, but I feel like you triggered fear in them. Fear that you're not wanting what they're wanting. That's kind of what I'm picking up. This person's going to come back to you. I will come back for you. Yeah, they can't let you go. They're thinking about you all the time is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, you triggered them, and guess what triggering does? It brings up old wounds to the surface for healing, and that's why we're seeing this card. Your love kick-started my healing. Okay, so very interesting. Let's see what your advice is when it comes to this person. Oh, wrong deck. We don't want that one. We want this one. What is Capricorn's advice when it comes to this connection? What is Capricorn's advice, please, Spirit? What is Capricorn's advice? First half of December 2024. What is Capricorn's advice, please, Spirit? Okay, this connection is really valuable for you and the other person in terms of reprogramming and learning from the past. Because you have a card that says coping mechanisms allow us to survive distressing circumstances, but over time, the very coping mechanisms that benefited us are the very things that are hurting us. So there's a need to choose to stop coping with a situation and make the necessary changes. Okay. So in the past, your person of interest might have thrown a tantrum to get a certain reaction, or to prove that, you know, prove themselves right or prove themselves wrong, but throwing a tantrum with you is just simply not going to work. So that's what I'm getting. I know this is a little bit hard to wrap my head around. I'm hoping I'm making sense. Okay. You're being called to move out of resentment and into a state of compassion. So try to see this from the other person's perspective. It can be very difficult to cultivate compassion for someone that's hurt you, but what causes forgiveness to naturally occur and for compassion to arise is when we can feel sorrow or understanding and concern for someone's suffering. So there's a need to deliberately look for how you can relate to this person's pain, and that's what's going to set you free. You might be feeling a little bit battle weary. This person might really cause a lot of drama and conflict, and you're feeling a bit defeated, you're feeling a bit weary, but it's going to be okay. You're going to have to set stronger boundaries with this person if you want to continue in this connection. That's why you've got a card here that says you must know exactly what it is that you want and be willing to ask for it, and then know exactly what you're willing to do if you don't get it. So for example, you might just want peace within a connection. And if someone isn't willing to behave in such a way as to promote peace within the relationship, then your only logical choice would be to exit the relationship, right? So what is it? What is it that you want? Be willing to ask for it, and then understand what needs to happen if you don't get that. So boundaries, all right? There's certainly a lot of passion in this connection, so you're feeling definitely fatigued by it all and overwhelmed. You are being asked to consider how you might be enabling a situation. For example, are you guilty of pushing this person's buttons? Like, how can you change your communication to meet the other person in the middle? I don't know. Maybe there's nothing you need to change, but you do have a card about considering how you might be perpetuating rather than resolving a problem. It's also saying, are you ignoring or explaining away unacceptable behavior? So this is asking you as well to avoid making excuses for something within a relationship that's not working, a dynamic that's not working. Okay, so I feel like the way that the two of you go about resolving conflict is not working. Let's have a look at the crystal spirit advice. Actually, sorry, I was going to ask what the real blockages were between the two of you. Show me what's really blocking Capricorn and their person of interest. What is really blocking Capricorn and their person of interest? What is the root of the problem? What's the root of the problem? Show me clearly. What is at the heart of the matter? What's at the heart of the matter? All right. We've got neglect and self-neglect. Interesting. The other person might have some insecurities, which causes them to, in a way, worship you and put your needs above their own. And when you don't respond in kind, this person gets triggered and then they think this person or Capricorn really doesn't love me. But that's simply not true. It's just they've got unrealistic expectations when it comes to you. And it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's got everything to do with their own self-neglect and their own insecurities. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and so your person has abandonment issues. Your person, in their mind, they've already decided that you're inevitably going to leave them. And it's, again, got nothing to do with you and everything to do with their own fears and insecurities. Throughout our life, we develop deep organic connections to people. We depend on them for safety, growth, and emotional balance. Many of these relationships are formed during early childhood. They give us a healthy template for our growth and well-being. And those early bonds are severed sometimes and leave behind deep wounds and broken trust. Emotional abandonment can also happen later in life with adult-formed connections. And it leads to feelings of rejection, low self-esteem, mistrust, distress, and lost innocence. At times, out of fear or anger, we too abandon others who depend on us. So there's a need to explore feelings of abandonment within this connection, address traumas and emotional injuries, and examine self-worth attend to emotional wounds with love and understanding, and have a healthy sense of interdependence. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like your person needs to learn how to look after themselves and self-validate. Okay? Yeah, there's some codependency here and attachment. So that's what I'm getting. Let's have a look and see what the crystal spirit message is for you. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Capricorn in the first half of December 2024. Carnelian, there's so much passion in this connection, I'll tell you what. Angels and Spirit, what does Capricorn need to say? What is the guidance? And kyanite, so communication. It's tied to the throat chakra. Let's have a look at Carnelian first. So the guidance is around self-assurance, dignity and poise. And the message is, there's strength in allowing yourself to be vulnerable. After all, intimacy and trust can only be built if you let yourself be seen as you really are. Be confident in all that you have to offer a partner, and know that the universe wants all of your relationships to nourish you. Carnelian is here to remind you of just how wonderful you are. Rest assured that as you experience your dignity and hold your head high, others will recognize that you're a pillar of strength and a beautiful, unique spirit. You deserve the relationship that you want for yourself. Be assured that the universe is working to see that you have it. Okay, now kyanite is talking about resolving disputes. And what did I say to you? Within this connection, you need to work on conflict resolution and making sure that the dynamics are healthy and not codependent. So there's a need to restore harmony and build bridges. It's saying you're being called to be the bigger person, be the diplomat, seeking to connect on a level of mutual understanding. This person will learn from your modeling of diplomacy, and you might be surprised by how much more readily your wisdom is heard when you reach out in love before trying to sway someone with logic or convince them that you know best. So again, there's that message of the need to be compassionate towards this person, okay? Mend fences and then watch how much easier it is to harmonize with another. It's possible you've attracted a relationship where you're doing all of the emotional work and the other person is taking up and sucking up all of your energy. Yeah. So kyanite is reminding you that you can always say no, so boundaries, and end things if a balance can't be reached. If this is your choice, know that it's okay to free yourself from the conflict. So I hope this reading was helpful, Capricorn. Do leave me feedback in the comment section, and I'll see you again soon. Look out for your 2025 reading as well. Bye, Capricorn.